How's it going, everyone? I'm Lewis House with SportsNetworker.com, and I'm here at Golf Tech in Columbus, Ohio, with Jeff McEldowney, who is a PGA certified golf pro, and we're doing a testing review of Sweet Spot Golf Club. And here's the man himself. Jeff, how's it going?
Good.
And Jeff, what did we just do? What did we test out here?
What we did is we compared the Sweet Spot Club to the TaylorMade R7 Quad. And we can show a picture of both of these here if you want. The Sweet Spot.
Nice.
Very recognizable by the top of the club. And then the TaylorMade R7, which a lot of you guys have probably seen. The all black bottom with the black face. What we did is we ran both of these. I made 3 swings with each club after getting warmed up with each, just kind of to see how the two clubs compared. I was actually very surprised at how well the Sweet Spot compared with the TaylorMade. The Sweet Spot's total club head speed, or the overall ball speed with the Sweet Spot, averaged out at 144 miles an hour. The TaylorMade was at 149, so the TaylorMade did jump off the face a little faster. The club head speed overall with the two clubs, the Sweet Spot measured out at 100.76, and the TaylorMade measured out at 101.8. So the TaylorMade came out about a mile per hour faster. Both clubs had a 65-gram shaft in it, so they were comparable as far as that goes. It did seem, and putting the clubs up to each other, it looked as if the TaylorMade was about a ½ inch longer. Now that is the standard club.
Right. So it may have had some little effect to it, possibly, right?
Yeah. Definitely length is going to have a major factor on the club head speed. A ½ inch, 1 mile an hour, that could definitely make up or make sense why we see that difference. So basically what that boiled down to, the average carry distance with the Sweet Spot was 260. And it was actually spec'd out the exact same with the TaylorMade R7. The main differences between the two clubs, the Sweet Spot hit the ball a lot lower, the launch angle being right around 12.3 and the spin rate being 1,642 RPM. Both of those are low. Optimal launch angle is going to be 14. Optimal spin rate is 3,000. With the TaylorMade, it was a higher launch at about 13.6. Spin rate was around the 2,900 that we're looking for. So it ended up being a ball that hung in the air longer, while the Sweet Spot is going to get more roll. My concern is for the player who has a slower club head speed, whether they're actually going to be able to swing the club fast enough to get the proper lift on the club.
So you've coached, what, 415 students in the last 3 years?
I've had 415 clients in the last 3 years here at Golf Tech.
So what
it's going to be for your better player with a handicap of, let's say, 8 or better. Definitely somebody with a higher swing speed who's swinging at least 98 miles an hour.
It's not for the beginner.
I would definitely say, from what I saw today, it's not for the beginner, but that doesn't mean with a couple shaft changes and things like that it couldn't be.
Perfect. Thanks a lot.
As far as the putter goes, I think it did very well on off-center hits. I lined up a few shots off the toe and off the heel, and the overall distance and direction wasn't really affected by off-center hits, and you'd be amazed at how many amateurs never touch the center of the putter. So I think that was very good. The overall feel of it's not bad. It's a heavier head, which I like. It's easier to feel the club head as it goes back and through. The negatives, the top line, the design can be somewhat distracting. Also, I'd have to get on the website to see if there's any other models of it. This particular one, I like, if I was going to putt with a putter like this, I would like a center shafted one. So to see what other things they offer as far as that goes. I think the overall design of the head is really pretty darn good.